6 weather forecast.
Hey everyone, good evening. We are looking at hot weather. How hot? Well, we'll put it in perspective with the rest of the lower 48. Texas is the hottest spot around by a long shot. We've got some 50s in the New England area. Maine, Bangor, Maine coming in at 59, 68 in the Big Apple. Looking at the other coast, 68 in Seattle, 65 in Boise, 59 in Billings. Nowhere near that for us. We won't be seeing those numbers for a while, so we'll just get those hopes and dreams crushed right away. This is what we're dealing with right now when you step outside. 92 at CCIA, but on top of that, because of the humidity outside, your body perceives a temperature of 104. Yikes, we are still very much team summer here. Fall is on back order. We're going to have to wait a little bit for that. 88 in Port A feels like 98. 90 in Rockport, where Larissa is, feeling like 98 right now. And for those of you inland, we're a little more true to temperature, but still 94 in San Diego, feeling like 100. 97 in Freer feels like it at least, but 97 in George West feels like 100 tonight. So we'll have a slow decrease in those temperatures over the next couple of hours. So how does that look for the dog walk? Today's star is Bo. Got our favorite toy here, looking cute. And yes, this looks like the kind of pup that's going to have to wait for a little bit until that heat goes down so we can go for tonight's walk. But the next couple of hours are going to look a little better. We'll drop into those 70s before it's all said and done. And then we'll be back in the 80s. It's kind of a hover game as we go through the next couple of hours. Those winds will be light, generally from the south. So we'll continue to look for some improvements until tomorrow when the sun comes back over the horizon and we get that daytime heating. Friday is going to be feeling very hot in the neighborhood of 110 plus for 2 hours or more. I feel pretty confident we'll probably see a heat advisory in the future for us, at least for some parts of the coastal bend tomorrow. So that means you'll need to factor some time indoors to cool off and make sure you're staying hydrated. Speaking of hydration, I think South Texas needs some good rain around here. Today's drought monitor update. This is last week's. See if you can spot the difference. It's a very subtle difference. There's the answer, and we'll wait for the map to update. There you go. Slightly better out in the brush country because of the beneficial showers and storms we had Friday night. They really got a lot more than us. So we kind of held things at bay. We need more rainfall in the forecast, and we do have some. It's a small window that comes next week, late Monday night into early Tuesday. Some widely scattered showers and storms. I think the bulk of the action happens during the morning hours on Tuesday, but we'll keep a close eye on that forecast. Good news also comes in the extended outlook, 6 to 10 days. That takes us to October 1st. It looks like we'll be seeing normal precipitation here across the Lone Star State. So maybe we can kind of get back on track with some of the rainfall that we usually see for this time of the year, because our deficit is at about 4¼ inches below where we would typically be for rainfall right now. So we need to make some gains in the rainfall department. Maybe we could sacrifice some temperatures for that. Well, the coolest we're going to get all week long seems to be the middle 90s, and that comes when we get a little bit of that rainfall later this week. First day of fall in Corpus Christi, a very cool 98 degrees. So that's a look at the start to the fall season. Now we'll take a look at Game Night South Texas, heading out to Larissa in Rockport.